because I saw some weird stuff in public Wednesday or some other day. We were going to talk about weird things people do in public. So what this man did was, I saw him holding his hands just around his package, whatever. That wasn't too weird. But then he just shifted to the side and I saw him start to pee. It was in the middle of a bus station and he was facing the train rails. But it was still, yeah.
I got a similar story where I was a bit younger than now, and we were in the classroom and I heard someone like almost yell like, "He's peeing at the bus!" So everyone ran to the window and looked out and saw this man, a bus driver, standing in front of the bus, like, well, he was watching the side of the bus. So if the bus is so, then he was standing there. And he was peeing on the wheel of the bus. And I don't get why you would pee on your own bus. That's pretty weird.
As I said before, marking your territory.
Yeah. This is my bus. I peed on it.
Nobody take my bus.
You don't want to touch my pee.
I've seen a strange guy at a bus station too. He used the light post as a strip pole. He climbed up to the top and just sat there, and then he got down again and just circled it and did some strip stuff, but not taking his clothes off.
You gotta practice. Maybe it's a stripper. Male stripper, that's hot.
You may think so.
We have the one where you're chasing ducklings.
Yeah. I was trying to save ducks in the town where we go to school, and they were over a road. The ducks were starting to walk over, and I tried to help them by stopping the cars so that they wouldn't drive them over.
So you were like chasing them, trying to get them in a pack and just like make them go in like straight forward and not go everywhere and make the cars stop. So that looked pretty weird because I was watching her because I thought, no, I'm not running there.
Just trying to be nice to the ducks.
Ducklings!
No,
baby ducks!
Yeah, but there was one or two big ducks.
Big
It was
ducks!
mommy and daddy.
Maybe daddy. They have like weird penises, did you know that?
Yeah, I told you. Back to topic with Susie.
This is how a moose sounds.
My brother, you know, he can do that great duck sound.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Almost. It's sounding a bit like a sheep, but...
I'm trying. It just doesn't work.
And the last thing we know about, well, I know, was me and this guy were sitting on a bench. This guy, other guy, or man more. This guy was probably drunk or high or something, and he walked up to us and asked us, "What time is it?" And we were like, "I don't know, I don't have a watch or something." And then he started like really getting, he had this weird look and looked really like disturbed. And he was like, "How can you do this? How can you do that? How can you just talk to somebody like that? I'm a total stranger. You shouldn't do that." We were like, "You were talking to us. It's polite to answer." Then after like a few minutes he came back. He asked us, "Hey, let's go head shopping." We were like, "No, you can do that on your own." So he did. He just ran and then jumped and fell down on the ground. If you know any weird accidents or people you've seen doing weird stuff in public, you could post it in the comments or write it to us. Yeah, do a video response. See, I'm moosing again.
That would be really cool of you.
Yeah, because
so we could hear about your stories.
Woohoo! Because you're awesome. Okay, our teacher just came and was like, "What are you doing?" Because we're in the teacher's lounge.
We have a note.
They want their coffee, but we have a note on the door saying that we will be in like just a few minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
so subscribe and like
and all of that.
watch the next video next Monday. If you like us, you can take a print screen. I'm not going close today. I'm just going over here and looking. So that's it.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you Monday.
Yes.
If I do have an Elvis brawn, who am I then?
Ooh, are you embarrassed?
Ooh, brawn! Logic.